Tara is the Deputy Regional Director for Asia and Pacific of the Union for International Tuberculosis and Lung Issues. So Tara is going to talk more about what cities can do in the fight against non-communicable diseases. Tara Singh-Baum, can you talk to us a little bit about what, I think in East Asia there's been city-level action on creating some healthier environments, and particularly on some tobacco banning, and we've seen, again, on those charts, some success in tobacco. We also know about cities in the environment. I mean, cities, City Cancer Challenge, cities, they're where it all happens, right? So share with us some of your perspectives on city-level action.
Thank you very much for inviting me for this session. We all know NCD is a global war. In this war, we also know we are going to win. And how to win? I think at the global level, we have based the policies for the policies plan and strategies. We have targets we know. And somehow those targets and the policies, I think, have been translated at the national level or at the country level. But the gap that we have seen is the policies and the targets, they haven't been translated in action at the sub-national level. That's the gap. And then as a union, that we have approached with the different the stakeholders in Asia-Pacific countries, particularly in Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Bangladesh, India, and also Nepal. We approached some of the ministries and the city mayors and the professional organizations like public health, the associations. We also approached to some religious organizations. For example, in Indonesia, Muhammadiyah is one of the largest civil society organizations providing the good, the public health, the programs. We also approached to the mayors from the different cities. So we realized that the mayors are the one who can really deliver the best advice of the WHO and who can really implement the national policy on the ground. So in 2016, we invited the 10 mayors from the 8 countries, and they established the alliance to initially to tackle the tobacco issue at the city level. And then gradually by the year 2019, the city alliance has been expanded to the 65 cities of the 12 countries in Asia Pacific. So, and also at the same time, they also expanded the scope of work, not limited only in the tobacco control, but also other NCD prevention and control programs. And I'm very happy to share here, there are really good success. The key mandates of this alliance is to really implement tobacco control at the city level, to create a healthy environments, and to also introduce or implement the other NCD, the prevention and control program at the city level. And the most important thing is that the mayor, they have really shown that their lead role by mobilizing the local resources. When I say the resources, it's not only the money, it's also the human resources, it's the stakeholder engagement, the media engagement, and also the community participation in overall the NCDs and public health programs. For example, in Jakarta, when I say in Indonesia, it's one of the largest cities, the capital cities, the governor of Jakarta established the health fund by mobilizing the local, the subnational tobacco tax. So the fund can be used for any health intervention, health promotion, and tobacco control. That is also the really great success. In terms of preventing the tobacco industry interference, the city of Bogor, the city is also one of the co-chairs of this alliance, also banned successfully all type of tobacco product in the city, including the e-cigarette. It's the first city in Indonesia that banned the e-cigarette. Wow. So even there is absence of national policies and regulation at the national level. So in other countries, for example, in Myanmar, the capital city, the Naypyidaw, recently the mayor also introduced local policies to ban all types of tobacco, to ban the smoking in public places, and also to ban the sugary drinks in a school. I think that's, the mayors are expanding their work in other different areas as well. I would say another good example, from Malaysia, the KL, the municipal governments also committed to make the KL the healthy cities by introducing the ban, the smoking, creating public places or the big park to have a regular exercise, and there's many things happening. For example, also in Timor-Leste, even the country is doing a lot of things in many other issues, but they have prioritized the tobacco control, NCD prevention as a priority area in a municipal, the government of Delhi and Armara. So in the Philippines, as another good example, we have 7 cities from Philippines joined this alliance. They have also shown the really good example as a role model to prevent the tobacco industry interference at the city level, to implement the best, the buys of the NCDs, including the ban of all types of tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship. At the same time, they are working also on the alcohol issues. Yep.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, as we say in my country, the mayors are, it's where the rubber meets the road. It's where things really begin to happen, if they happen at all. And considering that we're also becoming every year more urbanized, more people living in cities, I think involving the mayors, and I presume the city councils, and also the nonprofit, the civil society in those areas is really making an important contribution. So thank you for sharing that with us.